In front of you is a car you have never seen before. And do not be surprised, there is only a single one of its kind in the world. This one you will never be able to afford. You can live in it as comfortably as in a castle, and there is even one that cannot be pierced by the most powerful machine gun in the world. Today we will show you the most expensive and luxurious cars, concept cars, armored monsters, and even incredible motorhomes. Welcome to the channel for the wealthiest. Let's start our episode with concept cars that will undoubtedly drive you crazy. Luxury life.
20.
Number 20. Renault Easy Ultimo. This futuristic giant is not merely a car, but a rapidly rolling luxury lounge from tomorrow. Renault never intended to sell the Easy Ultimo to private magnates. The concept was conceived as a ground-level first class for elite hotels, premier airlines, and resorts. In its scale, it is closer to a yacht than to an ordinary automobile. The body is covered with 600 rhombic diamond scales, mesmerizing in their shifting reflections of light. Behind the opaque windows lies a salon that celebrates the senses. A marble floor, panels of precious wood species, warm leather, and tasteful lighting that can be dimmed to a cozy half-darkness. Inside, there is a cocoon chair on a swivel base, a luxurious Ottoman-style sofa, and a glass roof that creates a sense of weightlessness. There was room for only 3 persons, for there is no steering wheel. The vehicle is fully autonomous and turns the journey into a business meeting. Parquet floors, outlets for gadgets, a Wi-Fi cocoon. However, the Easy Ultimo never became a production model. The temptation to escape from work early and dissolve into its luxury was simply too great. Number 19. Audi AI:Con. Fully electric and absolutely autonomous, the AI:Con is not a driver but a thinking partner. Instead of headlights, it has animated LED panel screens that show pedestrians dynamic pictograms as though it were a private traffic light. LiDARs, radars, and infrared sensors see in utter darkness and recognize the owner by his gait. The interior resembles a private lounge. The capsule seats swivel toward whoever is speaking, there are no pedals or steering wheel, and at the center is a touchscreen command island. As soon as the owner dozes off, the Audi glides forward quietly thanks to its powerful battery, and the advanced materials inside remove any hint of ecological guilt. The concept was created to show horizons, and for now it remains a distant dream. Number 18. BMW Gina. The Gina Light Visionary model is a bold manifesto revealed in 2008. There is no metal. The body is covered with a seamless elastic fabric stretched over aluminum and carbon. The car seems alive. Eyelids of the headlights open, petals of the hood spread apart, a spoiler grows when downforce is needed, and the fenders expand predatory-like around the wheels. Inside, the same fabric, seats with variable contours conform to the body. Headrests seem to breathe. The instrument panel appears out of nowhere when you rest your hand on it. Under this pliant skin lies the chassis of the BMW Z8, a naturally aspirated V8 engine with a displacement of 4.9 liters and roughly 400 horses, mated to a 6-speed manual transmission. The Gina never went into series production, but its living philosophy still germinates in the designs of brands around the world. Number 17. Mercedes-Benz Vision AVTR. The product of a partnership between Mercedes-Benz and the film studio Avatar. The only AVTR in the world seems to have arrived straight from Pandora. Everything gleams. The body pulses with lights. The flanks flash turn signals. And 33 bionic scales on its rear breathe in time with acceleration. The sphere wheels rotate 30 degrees, allowing it to crab walk sideways. There are no handles, only a hidden fingerprint sensor. Butterfly wing doors open up the interior, which is lined with vegan leather and wood harvested before the species became invasive. There is no steering wheel. Control is by the central soul stone, which reads the user's pulse and recognizes the owner. 4 electric motors together produce approximately 469 horses, and the organic graphene battery recharges in 15 minutes. When you drive it, you feel as though you are floating, and the car breathes.
16.
Number 16, Aptera Launch Edition. 3 wheels, solar panels, and zero dependence on an outlet. Aptera challenges conventional EV charging, a lightweight monocoque, 2 front struts, and a keel-shaped tail. 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4 seconds. Up to 640 kilometers on a full charge. 40 kilometers each day solely from solar energy. While the team completes crash tests in California, even the wealthiest simply wait in line. Number 15, Mini Vision Next 100. This car is not merely a tribute to style, it is the philosophy of the future on 4 wheels, the BMW Mini Vision. Next 100 is an attempt to glimpse tomorrow, where automobiles will adapt, learn, and even share themselves with others. The design is flexible, as though alive. The body adjusts to improve aerodynamics in real time. Autonomous driving, vehicle-to-vehicle connectivity, no blind spots. Everything here serves the idea of perfect motion. The steering wheel retracts when the car takes control. The minimalism of the interior does not sacrifice functionality. Instead of buttons, there are intelligent panels. Instead of mirrors, cameras. Panoramic glazing makes the ride almost like flying. Mini remains true to itself, compact yet full of character. The low seating position and open cabin deliver sensations akin to karting. Inside, there is Japanese paper, recycled plastic, and eco-friendly Alcantara. The cabin can be configured for either right-hand drive or left-hand drive. One of the main focuses of the concept is shared ownership. The car does not belong to a single person. It is available to anyone who wishes to move in a beautiful, fast, and clean way. The steering as well as the pedals can be shifted from one side to the other depending on who is behind the wheel. Mini thinks ahead, how to make a car that is used by dozens of people comfortable for each individual. Number 14, Cadillac Interspace. Have you ever seen a car that looks more like a meditation chamber than a means of transport? The Cadillac Interspace is something else entirely. It represents a future where the road is an opportunity to relax, not to focus. This compact 2-seater concept is fully autonomous. No steering wheel, no pedals, just you and the sensation of being in a luxurious capsule floating through space. The body seems carved from black glass with smooth aerodynamic lines. Instead of mirrors, there are cameras. Instead of chrome, luminous accents and logos. Inside there is space and coziness. Plush seats, soft pillows, blankets. Everything is hidden beneath the instrument panel. In front of you, a gigantic LED screen on which you can watch movies or visualize soothing scenes. The panoramic roof opens without affecting the windshield, generating an effect of surfacing into the future. The doors swing open to the sides, inviting you into a world of comfort and technology. The cabin adapts to your mood. Biometric sensors scan your emotions and adjust sound, lighting, and even scents. The batteries are positioned to free up as much space as possible. Despite its compactness, the interior is reminiscent of business class aboard a private jet. Even the tires are made using eco-friendly materials, soybean oil and rice husk ash. In the inner space, every detail is a step toward a future where luxury does not contradict ecology. Number 13, Toyota Concept White. Toyota decided to transcend the conventional by transforming the car into a life companion. The Concept Eye is not just a machine, it is a companion that senses and understands you. At its heart is an artificial intelligence named Yui. This assistant does more than obey commands. She learns your driving style, your mood, and even suggests alternatives when you are stressed. On the door screens, you are greeted with a custom welcome, and the emotions are displayed not only inside. Onlookers also see whether the car is in manual or autonomous mode. Yui analyzes data from biometric sensors and can take control if she notices you are fatigued. She chooses music, adjusts lighting, and even suggests stops at your favorite places. In autonomous mode, the cabin transforms into a relaxation area. The instrument panel pulses with soft light, the seat provides a lumbar massage, and the screen offers movies or music. At the end of the ride, Yui displays an emotional map that shows which moments brought you joy. All of this is not merely for entertainment. Toyota intends to collect data in order to select optimal routes based on them. Number 12. Bentley EXP 100 GT. This is a celebration of style, power, and a sustainable future. Created in honor of the brand's centenary, this concept shows what a true Grand Tourer could look like decades from now. Its dimensions are staggering, nearly 6 meters in length and 2.4 meters in width. Yet thanks to flowing lines and thoughtful details, it appears light and swift. The LED grille with 6,000 lamps greets the driver. The doors, like those of a supercar, rise up 3 meters. Despite its scale, this automobile can accelerate to 100 kilometers per hour in 2.5 seconds and reach up to 300 kilometers per hour. All this is made possible by 4 electric motors producing 1,400 horsepower. The particular features lie in the details. The glass roof with optical prisms distributes sunlight inside. Biometric sensors monitor passengers' pulse, head position, and even blood pressure. The seats rotate when the autopilot is engaged. The interior materials are eco-friendly: wood, recycled metal, and innovative fabrics. The lighting inside can be adjusted to suit the mood, and the built-in assistant is far smarter than Siri. It tells you what you see outside and suggests actions. Even the delivery is well thought out. In front there is a parcel compartment that opens with a gesture, and the tires change their tread pattern according to the weather. The EXP 100 GT is not just a show car, it is the promise that Bentley will not abandon luxury, but will make it cleaner, smarter, and more technological.
11.
Number 11. Mercedes IA concept. Not just a show car, this is a transformer in the world of automobiles. When it reaches a speed above 80 kilometers per hour, it automatically changes its shape to improve aerodynamics. And this is not a metaphor. The rear extends by nearly 40 centimeters, and special panels on the bumper and wheels reconfigure to minimize air resistance. This car seems to adapt to physics itself. It was created using digital simulations and programs capable of evaluating millions of shape variants. The result is a drag coefficient of only 0.19. This is one of the best figures in history. The cabin recalls the luxurious S-Class, but with an emphasis on the future. Touch panels replace buttons, and multimedia controls are integrated directly into the steering wheel. All materials are premium, and the decoration is restrained yet elegant. On board is Car2X technology, which allows the car to communicate with other vehicles and infrastructure, warning of obstacles or accidents in advance. Under the hood is a hybrid system with 279 horsepower. In aerodynamic mode, the car becomes not only quieter, but also more eco-friendly thanks to reduced energy consumption.
10.
Number fragment 10. Porsche Mission X. The new hypercar from Porsche aims to become the fastest production car ever. It appears modest for a machine claiming records, but it conceals a beastly power within. The front is severe, with vertical headlights and expressive lines. The side profile is inspired by the Racing 963, and at the rear there is an enormous diffuser that provides more downforce than a GT3 RE's. Inside, everything is focused on speed. The bucket seats look like elements of a spacecraft. The steering wheel is a Formula 1 style control panel. Buttons and switches are everywhere. Porsche is keeping its figures under wraps, but the specified weight of 1,000 horsepower per ton suggests over 1,300 horsepower. That is enough to displace even the AMG 1 from its pedestal. This car is not about comfort, it is about speed, engineering, and madness.
9.
Number fragment 9. Cupra Dark Rebel. This is the Spanish challenge to boredom. Its design seems to have escaped from a futuristic video game world. The headlights appear to burst from the hood, and the body shimmers like liquid metal thanks to a unique 7-layer paint called Mercury Drop. The front is aggression at its maximum. Enormous air intakes, the illuminated Cupra logo, sharp lines. The wheels are like works of art, copper inserts, glass elements, and glowing accents. The silhouette is a 2-door shooting brake, but it is not a station wagon. It is a predator ready to pounce. At the rear, there is a massive diffuser and an LED light strip that changes color according to the driving mode. The cabin continues the visual shock. A steering wheel that changes color 3 modes: squared, cubed, and infinity. A concealed screen projects data directly onto the dashboard fabric, and the interior elements are made of metal produced by 3-dimensional printing.
8.
Audi Skysphere. This is two cars in one. With a single press of a button, it stretches into a long, grand tourer for relaxed driving or contracts into a sporty roadster focused on driving excitement. During transformation, everything changes. The interior, seating position, and controls. In lounge mode, the steering wheel and pedals vanish and the seats recline. In sport mode, everything shifts forward, creating a driver's cockpit. Inspired by Art Deco, it bridges past and future. There is a digital dashboard, touchscreens, and sculptural shapes. Under the hood is an electric motor with 623 horsepower, rear-wheel drive, and acceleration to 100 kilometers per hour in 4 seconds. The battery is split between the central section and the rear axle, ensuring perfect weight distribution. The aerodynamics are adaptive, closed in touring mode, open in sport mode to generate downforce. Skysphere is not just a concept, it is a philosophy. Number 7, BMW i Vision D. This is not about power or comfort, it is about emotions. DEE, an acronym for Digital Emotional Experience, embodies the idea that the car should be an extension of the driver's personality. Visually, it is minimalist. The lines are simple, almost austere, but the body can change color, not just between 2 shades, but between 32 different colors and countless patterns. Thanks to 240 segments of electronic panels, the car quite literally comes to life every time it starts. The front panel is a digital mask. Instead of a conventional grille, there is a display that can express emotions, surprise, approval, flirtation. The car is capable of smiling and being amazed. As soon as you approach, the vehicle recognizes you, projects your avatar onto the window, and automatically opens the door. Inside, there are no conventional buttons. All commands are given by voice or via a tactile reality slider on the windshield. This windshield is the display. It replaces all screens, panels, and even the instrument cluster. You can adjust the level of digital immersion, from ordinary data to full virtual reality, where the windows darken and you find yourself in a gaming or workspace. Number 6, Sony Vision Zero 2. When Sony said it had no intention of making cars, everyone believed it, but the Vision S turned out to be a real surprise. And the Vision S02 is already a declaration of intent to enter the market seriously. The electric SUV from Sony is aimed at competing with the Tesla Model Y, seated for 7, with 2 motors and a total power output of 536 horsepower. It immediately positions itself as a family vehicle that is also dynamic. Exact details about the battery are not yet available, but Sony understands that to play in this league, a range of at least 500 kilometers is required. The suspension is pneumatic. Inside, a wide digital screen spans the entire dashboard. There are 3 independent displays, one of which is for the front passenger. In the rear, there are additional screens and the ability to play PlayStation via the cloud. The platform is being prepared for autonomous driving, and with the launch of the Sony Mobility division, the company plans to enter the market fully. The Vision S is not just a concept, it is a harbinger of change.
5.
Number 5, Toyota Lunar Cruiser. Toyota goes beyond the Earth. The Lunar Cruiser is not an off-roader. It is a lunar rover designed to explore the Earth satellite. But the technologies used here will one day transform our roads as well. Control is by joysticks, no steering wheels. Visually, it looks as though it came from a science fiction film. LiDARs, radars, radiation shielding, a hermetically sealed cabin. Every detail is thought out for conditions where a mistake can cost your life. But the important thing is that this project has a dual purpose. Everything created for the moon can be adapted for extreme conditions on Earth: deserts, mountains, polar regions. Resilience, autonomy, reliability, storage of provisions, survival, autonomous navigation. Toyota is not merely building vehicles. Toyota is designing the future of mobility, where boundaries are no longer defined by roads.
4.
Number 4, Škoda Vision 7S. These are 7 seats of the future. This electric SUV, more than 5 meters long, combines eco-friendly materials, innovations, and Czech craftsmanship. The body is sober and geometric. Instead of mirrors, there are cameras. Instead of door handles, there are touch panels. Instead of conventional seats, there are sliding, transformable structures. In the interior, you find recycled rubber and glass accents symbolizing the traditions of Czech glass blowers. Access to the cabin is via automatic doors without a central pillar. The details are thought out down to the smallest nuance. For example, the child safety seat is installed rearward facing in the center of the second row, recognized as the safest position. On the front display, there is a live feed from a camera that watches over the child. The smartphone serves as the key, the remote control, and the media center. It attaches to a magnetic panel and allows control of all the car's functions. The relax mode transforms the interior. The seats recline, the central console slides backward, and the display rotates horizontally. The lighting creates a cozy atmosphere, and the children can draw on the door panel with a stylus. The Škoda Vision 7S is not simply a family crossover, it is an entire world inside a single car. Number 3. Nissan Hyperforce. At the Tokyo Motor Show, Nissan presented 3 concepts of the future, and the Hyperforce is the most striking of them. It is not just a supercar, it is a statement. Created with the involvement of the Nismo division, it combines track fury with cyberpunk futurism. The most astonishing feature is its adaptive aerodynamic panels that open and change shape when entering a corner, increasing downforce. Inside the cabin is a driver's cockpit. The steering wheel extends when activated, and digital displays envelop the driver. Even the windshield wipers are made of carbon fiber to save precious grams. At the rear, there is a 2-stage diffuser and light tunnels instead of conventional taillights. The Hyperforce outputs around 1,300 horsepower, all on electric drive. This beast was created not just for the streets, but for glory on the track. Number 2. Nissan Hyper Tourer and Hyperpunk. 2 more concepts from Nissan, Hyper Tourer and Hyperpunk. The first is a futuristic minivan with floating seats and a digital tatami. The second is an angular electric car with an exterior that looks as though it was cut from glitch graphics, and an interior where everything is made of holograms and origami. The Hyperpunk even has the ability to transform the real world seen through the window into a living manga, turning the ride into a visual performance. All 3 cars are at once experiment, dream, and challenge in a single form. Mercedes Vision 111. The Mercedes Vision 111 is a reinterpretation of the legendary C111, but on an electric wave. It has preserved the spirit of the 1960s and 1970s, but has become vastly more technological. The body is streamlined in the signature orange color with pixelated optics. Cameras replace mirrors, retractable aerodynamic elements are integrated, and a rear display shows the charge level. Each line here is functional. Visually, it is striking, but it is even more interesting inside. The seats are designed in a racing style with 5-point harnesses and a reclined position, as in Formula 1. A gigantic projection panel with a retro interface combines past and future in a single glance. The interior seems to float. Traditional windows have been replaced by an optical illusion that creates the effect of open space, and the trunk is integrated into the design so seamlessly that it remains almost imperceptible. Under the hood is a new electric platform with next-generation batteries. The details are secret, but one thing is clear. Mercedes is not merely playing at retro. Mercedes is once again pointing the way to tomorrow. Now let's look at the most expensive cars in the world. Believe me, you cannot even imagine the price of number 1. Luxury life. McLaren Solus. The McLaren Solus is almost like a fighter jet on wheels, though you won't see it on ordinary roads. The Solus is designed exclusively for racetracks. Its concept was revealed to the public in 2022 at Monterey Car Week in California, but the car truly gained fame in the early months of 2023 when one of the few owners of this beast, equipped with a 5.2-liter V10 engine, embarked on an almost cinematic chase, playing cat and mouse with the Monaco police. In the end, the offender managed to shake off the authorities and vanished into France. And how can one hide a car worth a cool $3.5 million produced in a limited run of 25 units? That question remains open. It must be acknowledged that such stories are only the tip of the iceberg, as the theft of such rarities immediately makes global headlines. Recall, for example, the incident when one of these exceedingly rare cars was stolen from a royal garage in Dubai but was found within mere hours. They say the unfortunate thieves were left out in the cold. No wonder, when Prince Hamdan might have thought of using them as moving targets. And yet, who can really blame them for trying to get their hands on this beauty? The McLaren Solus looks exactly like a jet on 4 wheels, and the feeling of accelerating to 60 mph in only 2.5 seconds is simply beyond compare. A speed of over 200 milliliters is breathtaking, and the interior, worthy of top-tier piloting, only underscores the luxury and engineering audacity of this car. Despite its grandeur, the Solus cannot be called the most expensive or impressive hypercar on the planet, as it costs merely $3.5 million. SP Automotive Chaos. For anyone chasing something truly unique, the SP Automotive Chaos is worth a look. Greece is usually associated with ancient history, exotic cuisine, and picturesque beaches, not ultra-expensive cars. But the Chaos model from the Greek company Spyros Panopoulos turns that notion on its head. Its price is staggering, $14.4 million, and that's only the official figure at launch. Why so expensive? Largely because this isn't just a car, it's a kind of titanium mythology. About 78% of its structure is produced with 3D printing, not with plastic, but with titanium. And if your home printer prints anime hero figurines, SP Automotive produces entire parts for the body and engine. The Chaos sports a futuristic design, as if Hephaestus himself had begun forging a new lightning bolt for Zeus. At the same time, it easily accelerates to 310 mph, and the sprint from 0 to 60 takes just 1.5 seconds. This is truly a cosmic performance that makes the passenger feel as if they're in a fighter, not merely an expensive car. Unfortunately, only 20 units were produced, and they were snapped up instantly, so those looking to acquire a Chaos will likely not find one even for $15 or more million. But what can you do? Rarity always creates a buzz. Lamborghini Sián Roadster. Want to raise the stakes? Here you go. The Lamborghini Sián Roadster is valued at approximately $3.7 million. And if by chance someone dons the Dark Knight's costume and decides to fight crime, they already have the perfect candidate to transform into their very own Batmobile. The only catch is that only 19 of these Roadsters were produced, so hiding one's identity might be difficult. And those who build a garage with a rotating podium for their car will surely know who is sporting the hero in a cape look. Perhaps to heck with heroics, better just enjoy the Sián Roadster without any mask. The interior is made of a blend of Alcantara and the finest Italian leather, and the multimedia system is, of course, unique. But the most intriguing part is its stunning powertrain, a V12 engine paired with a 49-volt hybrid system that propels the Roadster to dizzying speeds. The very name Sián translates from the Bolognese dialect as flash or lightning, and the car lives up to that vivid epithet. Jay Leno, the famous TV host and passionate collector, has also joined the club. His garage feels right at home with the Lamborghini Sián Roadster. Its elegant design, speed, and luxury make it the perfect combination for those who believe $3.7 million is a completely reasonable price for a dream. Delage D12. 3 years ago at the Geneva Motor Show, a true masterpiece captured everyone's attention, a car capable of driving any automotive enthusiast mad. Delage itself, as if reviving its legend from the 30s and fusing the spirit of the famous D8 model into a modern guise, recharged with twin turbochargers for a 12-cylinder engine that produces about 1,000 horsepower, made its appearance. And when you take a glance at the price, a sweet madness instantly settles in. To own the Delage D12, one must shell out approximately $2.3 million. Before us stands a true demon of speed and power, capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 mph in just 2.6 seconds. The Family Plus luggage formula clearly doesn't apply here. The D12 was literally designed to be unique, zealously reserving space only for the driver in its cabin, which means it's best not to take a date along for a romantic ride. But if you own a Delage D12, you can confidently say that luck has already smiled upon you. It's no wonder that only 50 units of this luxury racing machine quickly ended up in the hands of the world's elite. Jay Leno, Rupert Murdoch, Bernard Arnault, and Aliko Dangote have all added the Delage D12 to their collections. Rumor has it that Jay Leno's hair went gray during the negotiations to purchase this technological marvel. As they say, legends always embellish reality, and the beauty of this car is undeniable. Bugatti Centodieci. Among all car manufacturers, only one brand is associated with a truly billionaire label. That is Bugatti. If you follow the world of luxury closely, you've likely noticed that almost every owner of a 10-digit bank account considers it a duty to own a Bugatti Veyron. But that model is just the ticket into an exclusive club. At the top of the list are even rarer specimens, such as the Bugatti Centodieci. A striking example is Cristiano Ronaldo, the great football striker who seemingly adores Bugatti. In his collection, he has several models from the brand, and he ordered the Centodieci in honor of his second Scudetto with Juventus in 2020, as well as to celebrate scoring 37 goals with the Bianconeri. Additionally, the footballer splurged on $100,000 for a special paint job in the colors of Portugal. That's what true patriotism looks like. The car itself cost Ronaldo around $10.8 million, but today the Centodieci sells for about $14 million. Why such a price? First, because there are only 10 units of this model in the world. Second, the Centodieci was created to commemorate 110 years of Bugatti's history. The most pampered rich people on the planet desire to own such an exclusive vehicle, from François Perrault to Fritz Burkhardt, Scott Blattner, and even a certain Saudi prince, who, as everyone assumes, is named Mohammed bin Salman. It is said that he had his car painted gold, and now it might even be worth more than $20 million. In any event, with such a toy, you become part of a very select community. After all, this Bugatti is not only breathtaking in appearance, but is also capable of accelerating from 0 to 60 in a full 2.4 seconds, with a top speed of 236 mph. However, if you suddenly want to buy a Centodieci right now, it probably won't be possible. Bugatti La Voiture Noire. And speaking of insane price tags, one cannot overlook the Bugatti La Voiture Noire. The last time it was widely discussed was when Cristiano Ronaldo acquired this beauty in 2019 for $18.9 million. Although before him, lucky buyers like David Beckham and Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum had managed to snap up a similar masterpiece for $11 million. For Ronaldo, however, it was a special purchase in honor of the $300 million he earned in 3 years at Juventus. The interior and exterior of La Voiture Noire are truly extraordinary. A carbon fiber body, an interior finished with the highest levels of leather and Alcantara, and exclusive details made to order for this series. Perhaps it does not include an integrated champagne fridge or crystal glasses, but there is nothing comparable to the way this car looks and the impression it leaves. Yet some might miss certain luxury attributes that Bugatti does not always emphasize. If maximum pomp is what you're after, you might be better off looking towards Rolls-Royce. Rolls-Royce Boat Tail. And Rolls-Royce truly can satisfy the boldest fantasies of its clients. Their model, the Boat Tail, is said to cost roughly $10 million more than the Bugatti La Voiture Noire. But is it really worth spending that much if for a romantic picnic in nature, all you need is the car itself? The Boat Tail is more than just a luxurious car. With its silhouette, it resembles the hull of an elegant yacht, and its sliding rear section visually evokes a deck. However, the real highlight is the fold-out umbrella, which, at the push of a button, extends over the rear of the vehicle, creating shade and an atmosphere reminiscent of an exclusive retreat. The umbrella's fabric is made of the same material as the removable roof, ensuring a unified style. Simultaneously in the trunk, there's a chic champagne cooling unit along with a pair of designer crystal glasses. Is this not the perfect car for those who love luxury in every detail? Only 3 such vehicles were produced, and all have already been sold. One unit went to Beyoncé and Jay-Z, another to Pharrell Williams, and a third was acquired by a mysterious millionaire involved in the pearl business in the Middle East. While Beyoncé and Jay-Z occasionally show their boat tail in public, the other owners prefer to keep the details secret. But regardless of how many luxurious extras a Rolls-Royce has, there will always be that legendary car whose price is determined not just by comfort, but by history. Ferrari 250 GTO. And here we come to the most expensive car of 2024, the legendary Ferrari 250 GTO. Even those far removed from racing have likely heard of this model. After all, it was this car that helped drivers like Mike Parkes and Willie Maires clinch victory at the Mille Miglia in 1962. It also shone at Le Mans in 1962 and 1963, and it won the famous Targa Florio race 3 times in a row. Worldwide, there are only 36 examples of the Ferrari 250 GTO, 33 of which retain the original bodywork from Series 1. Their owners refuse to sell this rarity for any price. Consider the buying process for new Ferraris back then. Enzo Ferrari himself personally gave his approval to each person who wished to acquire an exclusive model. Of course, prices were much more modest at the time. In 1962, a brand new Ferrari 250 GTO would have cost roughly $83,000 in today's money. By the late 70s, the price began to soar at a dizzying pace. In 1986, the $1 million mark was reached, and then an astronomical rise ensued. In 2018, Dave McNeil, founder of WESRTEC, paid an estimated $70 million for this car, setting a record that may remain unbeaten for a long time. Undoubtedly, the 250 GTO embodies the sporting spirit of Ferrari, capturing an entire era. Yes, it doesn't include a modern multimedia suite or an integrated champagne fridge, but the true value of this car lies in its legend, and when the richest individuals decide where to invest colossal sums, classic Ferraris occupy a special place, not only as a profitable investment, but also as a symbol of an eternal passion for speed and the history of motorsport. Now let's take a look at vehicles capable of withstanding the highest level of attacks. Luxury life. Let us start with a creation tailored for a rare circle of connoisseurs, the Darts Prom Braun Black Alligator. Based on the Mercedes GLS, this model can be equipped with either a 4-liter or a 5.5-liter V8 engine, with maximum power upgraded to 1,600 horsepower if desired. This translates to incredible agility, as this serious potential is supported by lightweight G-Ball armor panels that provide full-round protection for the vehicle. However, Darts has clearly decided to go beyond mere bulletproofing. The Black Alligator is equipped not only with protection against explosive devices, but also with additional packages, including anti-drone systems, chemical threat defense, and even electromagnetic pulse neutralization. The interior is as astonishing as the exterior. Alligator leather upholstery, hand-stitched accents, a cascade of gold highlights, diamond inlays, and fine wood elements. Every detail proves that ultimate protection can pair seamlessly with unprecedented luxury. The Black Alligator's overall impression is so striking that it is no surprise the price tags confidently surpass 7 figures. This is precisely why it is loved by those who seek the perfect combination of top-tier comfort and maximum safety. Rezvani has introduced a unique beast to the market, aptly named the Vengeance, and its very appearance makes it clear that it is designed to captivate the imagination. Built on the Cadillac Escalade platform, its exterior was crafted to resemble a video game design with the help of a game designer. The result is a sleek yet intimidating look with a distinctly military style. Adding the military package brings bulletproof glass and more than 20 secret defense features known only to the developers and owners. This vehicle is built exclusively to order in either a 7-seat or 8-seat configuration and can include practically anything you desire, from an augmented reality windshield to built-in bulletproof vests, gas masks, signal sirens, and electric locks. Some of the notable features include door handles with electric shock capabilities, smoke screens, pepper spray, a night vision thermal camera, and much more. Prices start at $285,000 and when fully equipped can exceed $750,000, guaranteeing the owner unparalleled uniqueness and invulnerability on the road. The Inca's Sentry Civilian makes you feel like the driver of a special forces unit, but in a far more luxurious form. Its massive angular body signals top-notch security. High-strength steel and composite armor meet global standards, ensuring resistance to explosions and heavy fire. And that is just the beginning. Standard features include run-flat tires that remain functional even with complete pressure loss, a self-sealing fuel tank, and a fire suppression system. For those who want more, options include night vision cameras, perimeter monitoring systems, GPS tracking, or satellite communication. Essentially a full technological suite that elevates this vehicle to the level of a genuine, special-purpose armored vehicle. Inside, you are greeted with full luxury, leather seats, wooden panels, advanced multimedia options, and noise insulation. Thus, the Sentry Civilian combines the appearance of a combat vehicle on the outside with the feel of an ultra-expensive limousine on the inside. This pleasure starts at $350,000 and goes up depending on customization. Now, when you hear the name Rolls-Royce, the first thought is of luxurious travel, but the Claas & Bunker Cullinan VR7 proves that true luxury can also be bulletproof. Based on the majestic Cullinans, an SUV already renowned for its comfort, the Claas & Atelier has added extra layers of high-strength steel and composite materials to its exterior panels. The VR7 protection level signifies the ability to withstand bullets, grenade explosions, and other life-threatening incidents with ease. The vehicle features multi-layered bulletproof glass all around and offers countless options for luxurious interior finishes, advanced multimedia systems, and exclusive design solutions for those seeking ultimate refinement. Interestingly, it looks almost identical to a regular Cullinan from the outside, allowing its owner to remain inconspicuous. While the base price of the car is already high, these upgrades can easily push the cost to an impressive $1 million. The Conquest Knight E18 feels like a true fortress on wheels. Its body combines layers of armored steel, fiberglass, and Kevlar. The windows are also bulletproof, and additional features include magnetic mine detectors under the chassis, a black box, and a set of breathing systems for chemical attack scenarios. Powering this imposing machine is a 6.8-liter V10 engine that unleashes the full potential of this massive SUV, confidently tackling off-road terrain. Meanwhile, the interior transforms a typical off-road experience into a high-society event. Luxurious leather, gaming consoles, TVs, refrigerators, and even automatic cup holders. Prices start at $600,000, with the total production limited to under 100 units, guaranteeing exclusivity. The Devilro King David is essentially built on a Toyota Tundra platform, but the extensive modifications make the name Tundra insufficient to capture its essence. The vehicle can be ordered in 8 configurations, ranging from B4 to B8, where full armor adds only 800 pounds, but protects against 7.62 caliber bullets and even more severe threats. The crowning touch is Dev X, a special body coating that prevents scratches, dents, and even resists open flames. Under the hood is a 5.7-liter V8 engine, producing approximately 530 horsepower, accompanied by an enhanced suspension, Brembo brakes, massive 37-inch tires, floodlights, and a night vision camera. With this setup, King David is ready to conquer any landscape while maintaining a premium interior featuring Italian leather, accent inserts, and the latest off-road management systems. The price largely depends on how far a customer wants to go with their customization. Haji Cheru. The Teradyne Gurkha CIV looks like it just stepped off the pages of a military catalog. However, this is a civilian version of a tactical vehicle designed specifically for extreme conditions and high-stakes missions. Using the Ford F550 as its base, Teradyne creates a robust, minimalist body with ballistic steel armor. Additional protection can be upgraded to withstand explosions and gunfire. A 6.7-liter turbocharged diesel V8 engine powers the vehicle, delivering 330 horsepower and 750 pound-feet of torque. High suspension, off-road tires, and custom-designed shock absorbers enable the Gurkha Sahib to easily navigate rough terrain. Inside, however, it is far from a military barrack. Leather finishes, modern multimedia systems, and communications equipment cater to the discerning traveler. The vehicle comfortably seats 7 passengers, all surrounded by armored metals. The Ramsmobile RMX2 remains one of the most enigmatic models, available to only a select few. Details about its specifications are scarce. Some claim it is protected by top-tier ballistic materials. Others mention extraordinary power of up to 999 horsepower, and there are even rumors of tracks replacing wheels. According to the manufacturer, the underside is coated with Teflon to prevent dirt and sand buildup, and the vehicle can float for a short time if it enters water. The interior resembles the cockpit of a spaceship with futuristic design choices. For instance, you can even have a built-in hookah as one of many surprises. Production timelines are customized, prices hover around $1 million, and only a handful of units are available on the market. If you dream of something exclusive based on the legendary Mercedes G-Class with top-notch armor, the Brabus Invicto VR6 Plus is the perfect choice. Reinforced with high-strength steel and composites, this model offers VR6 level protection, capable of withstanding explosions, bullets, and even armor-piercing rounds. The Brabus engineers took it a step further, creating a solid Invicto shelter cell inside, eliminating any vulnerabilities in the body. Mechanically, it is just as impressive. A 4-liter twin turbocharged V8 produces around 800 horsepower and 737 pound-feet of torque. The top speed is electronically capped at 130 miles per hour, which is reasonable for such armor. As expected from Brabus, the interior is tailored to personal preferences, offering thousands of combinations for leather, decorative inserts, and technological options. Smooth driving with a unique suspension system ensures the armor's weight is unnoticeable. The only drawback is the price, which approaches $800,000, but this is what makes the Invicto VR6 Plus truly one of a kind. The Phantom MPV by Highland Systems, created in the United Arab Emirates, is marketed as a model for military and special forces, though technically available to civilian buyers. Its armor is certified to BASIC standards, providing high resistance to ballistic and explosive threats, while its angular, aggressive design recalls a rare prototype. The interior can be adapted for various needs, transporting personnel, serving as a mobile command center, or becoming an elite VIP version. Uniquely, the vehicle features an electric drivetrain for instant off-road power, complemented by a diesel generator to recharge the batteries. This system ensures you won't be stranded without energy mid-journey. Overall, the Phantom MPV is one of the most intriguing projects in the industry, with experts eagerly awaiting Highland Systems' next innovations. Developed by California-based US Specialty Vehicles, the Rhino GX is considered one of the most reliable SUVs with B6-level bulletproof characteristics. Its boxy, rugged exterior looks like it was built to overcome barriers. Based on the Ford F450, the Rhino GX easily tackles the toughest terrains, whether harsh off-road conditions, steep inclines, or deep forts. Metal body panels and composite elements ensure impact resistance, while its top-tier engines, a 6.8-liter V10 gasoline engine or a 6.7-liter diesel V8, deliver extraordinary power. The interior, seating 5 to 7 people, offers more than just luxury. Features include partitions with massive TVs, advanced acoustics, satellite communication, and even a built-in intercom system. system. With a limited run of just 300 units, the Rhino GX starts at approximately $250,000 and climbs based on the chosen features. From the most unexpected design solutions to incredible technologies, now we will move into the world of luxurious motorhomes. Luxury life. For those who desire something on the road reminiscent of a penthouse or luxury apartment, the company Anderson Mobile Estates has created the model The Heat, valued at $2.5 million. This two-story fortress on wheels was originally designed for capricious celebrities and ultra-rich entrepreneurs. And if you have always dreamed of a conference room, an intimate cinema, and designer furniture in a wherever you go format, then The Heat is made just for you. What impresses about this house above all? Its luxurious decor. Here you find finishes made of the highest quality wood, marble, and leather. Everything at a level that one expects to see only in a presidential suite of a 5-star hotel. Huge windows allow you to enjoy the landscapes, and televisions are everywhere. If you want to watch a movie, there will be one. If you want to hold online video conferences, that will be available too. Comfortable sofas with heating and cooling functions rotate a full 360 degrees, allowing you to enjoy conversation, the view outside, or presentations on large screens. Fold-out sections provide up to 1,200 square feet, approximately 111 square meters of living space, meaning you can literally live with a large family or host an after party. Of course, all of this is available for colossal sums of money, but the mere fact is, such luxury exists, and if it seems to you that a certain limit has already been reached here, that is a mistaken impression. In our review, there are even more incredible models with price tags starting at $3 million and higher. And now imagine that your new palace on wheels will acquire an astronomical value tomorrow. Your investments will skyrocket and you will suddenly find yourself among the lucky ones ready to spend only on the very best. What should you buy first? A new house, a car, or both at once? For those who want everything at once, there is the Integra Cornerstone priced at $926,439. This model was created, without exaggeration, for true connoisseurs of top class. It will surely please everyone accustomed to taking the maximum from life. On the outside, this beauty dazzles with luxurious paintwork and impressive graphics. Such a bus will undoubtedly catch the eye on any highway, but the real magic happens inside. Floors of elegant ceramic tiles, seats with massage functions made of cooled and heated Villa leather, as well as sturdy countertops, and an interior that looks like it was taken from the pages of a design magazine. The select comfort beds, with adjustable firmness, will let you sleep like kings, and the Firefly multiplex control system gives you complete control over all systems with a single touch. Everything here is thought out in every detail. Powerful insulation and the AquaHot system provide an almost home-like quiet inside and a heated floor. And thanks to the hydraulic heating system, walking barefoot is a true pleasure. Driving comfort is no less than the level of the living space. Cameras offering an all-around view and flexible steering adjustments allow you to maneuver confidently even in narrow curves. But if all this seems budget to you and you desire an RV strictly in the 7-figure range, wait for the next model. There you will certainly be amazed. For those who believe that luxurious motorhomes are limited only to a cool decor, it is time to discover something truly exclusive. The Vulcaner Mobile Performance S, priced at $2,100,000. This is a genuine royal palace that will make you forget all stereotypes about trailers and houses on wheels. The main highlight of the program is the hidden garage for a supercar. Yes, here you can transport a Bugatti Chiron or any other beast of speed right under the floor. With the press of a button, your luxury car emerges into the spotlight while the motorhome settles peacefully into the campsite. Inside, there is brilliance and glamour, glossy surfaces, white furniture in which you can easily feel like a Hollywood star, a spacious bedroom, a chic shower cabin, and a powerful Burmester audio system add charm. The kitchen is also befitting of the status. An induction stove, an oven, a dishwasher, and an elegant wine cabinet if you wish. Rising drawers under the tableware and glasses seem to complete the picture of a lace of technologies. Just imagine cruising in your supercar along the most beautiful highways, and in the evening returning to such a luxurious home. The Vulcaner Mobile Performance S truly offers a unique lifestyle on wheels, but there are alternatives for those who dream of something even more bespoke and customized. Now imagine that your winnings or investment profits have exceeded a solid million. It is time to choose something truly special. Meet the Numer King Air, priced at $1.5 million. This is no longer just a motorhome, but an entire world of luxury where everything is created for elite leisure and true first class. The main principle of King Air is to offer the owner not only conveniences, but a unique ownership experience. It is like comparing an ordinary car with a luxury sedan. Both have 4 wheels, but the difference is enormous. The interior is enveloped in Italian leather. Even the dashboard and the chic front seats with massage and ventilation functions are finished in it, controlled literally with a single touch. Your legs will stay warm thanks to the heated ceramic floor, and in the spacious living room, 2 sofas upholstered in the same Italian leather are installed. In the updated version, a high-power heating unit has been installed, 85,000 BTU from the hydraulic system, so that cold will not threaten you under any circumstances. The kitchen is arranged like in the best restaurants. Viking appliances, a smart induction cooktop, and a powerful water purification system using ultraviolet light. In the rear, there is true royal calm, a bed with an adjustable firmness system accompanied by a wardrobe and another television. Even in the bathroom, the most fastidious designers would tip their hats. It features marble finishes and ultra-modern sanitary fixtures. As for driving, the vehicle also offers advanced cruise control and a blind spot monitoring system. In addition, the car itself will let you know when you deviate from your lane by gently vibrating the seat. Outside, everything is thought out to the smallest detail, from automated drain systems for the tank to premium mixers. King Air is not merely luxurious technology, it is a true adventure. But we are only at the beginning of our ranking. Let us move further toward even more expensive masterpieces. Do you desire even greater luxury? Then for you there is a genuine diamond on wheels, the German Concord Centurion 1200, priced at $1,300,000. Created for an audience that accepts no compromises, it looks like an off-road truck, yet it is finished with such chic that was once associated only with business class limousines. It is based on the chassis of the legendary Mercedes-Benz Actros, and that speaks volumes. On the outside, the model impresses with an imposing appearance, strict lines, and a slightly aggressive design that sharply contrasts with the smooth American counterparts. Inside, everything sparkles with elegance and comfort at the level of a 5-star hotel. You will immediately understand why you pay such sums. Enormous torque, 420 horsepower, pneumatic suspension, and a 12-speed transmission ready for any road challenge. But the real surprise is the fact that in the rear compartment you can accommodate your car. Whether it is a Porsche 911, a Mini Cooper, or any other automobile that can fit in the rear garage part of this van, and inside you will find the most modern technology, from a dishwasher and a touch control induction cooktop to a Bose audio system and satellite TV, luxurious finishing materials, ambient lighting, and customization to every whim of the customer. Turn this home into a dream for a very exclusive circle of people. And if you still think that something more majestic can be found, do not hurry. Ahead of us are 8 more models whose prices will make you smile even wider. When it comes to brands whose names are associated with an unattainable level of quality, Newell Coach certainly stands among the first. Their new creation, the P50, is the variant for those ready to spend $2,450,000 and obtain perhaps one of the boldest and most technological projects in the field of luxury motorhomes. But the high price is not without reason. Every detail is created for a specific customer. Every chassis is handcrafted. Essentially, Newell Coach builds from scratch, not relying on ready-made bus platforms. Of course, the interior here is a symbol of impeccable style, expensive wood inlays, natural stone, and the finest fabrics. After detailed planning of the interior, the buyer can choose the finish and equipment down to the size of the fuel tank and the placement of luggage niches. The living area is equipped with seats that can rotate 360 degrees, and a massive generator of 20 kilowatts supplies energy for everything, from televisions to the climate control system. The dashboard does not lag behind either. A digital display shows key information, and the Intrepid Coach control system reminds us of a future that is already here. It allows you to change the climate settings, manage safety and multimedia with a single touch. The P50 is not just a bus, it is a true work of engineering. However, other companies have learned to amaze the VIP audience just as well. Before deciding to purchase, take a look at the next model, which might just turn your concept of luxury upside down. Many of us have dreamed since childhood of roaming the country like a famous rock star on tour, and there are companies in the world that make these dreams come true. Marathon Coach is one of the most respected among them, and the model 1332, priced at approximately $2,800,000, is capable of attracting the attention of both journalists and ordinary people. Every Marathon Coach is a bespoke creation, tailored to the customer's preferences. No interior is identical. Compare the cost of such a marathoner with the average price of a country mansion, and you will feel the difference. But for that sum, you also get truly fantastic features. For example, the doors in this model open with the press of a button instead of a handle, thanks to pneumatics. If you do not plan to travel with your family, part of the sleeping areas can easily transform into additional wardrobe space. The development of mechanisms by engineer Jay Graham allows, for instance, to fold the bed so that you can sit on it at an angle while enjoying a movie, thereby saving space. In the living room, panoramic windows and an interior designed entirely to host guests in an atmosphere that rivals a full-fledged luxury salon. The electronic equipment is top of the line. The multimedia system is controlled with a snap of the fingers, and the sound system sounds like that of a professional concert hall. On the outside, everything is designed in an aerodynamic style, with spacious niches for luggage. The Marathon Coach 1332 is more than just a bus. It is already a status symbol. And if every detail is so important to you that you are ready to raise the bar even further, then set your sights on the next vehicle. The company Ford Travel is known worldwide for creating truly royal motor palaces, and their flagship model, the Prevost H345 Emperor Sauna Suite, priced at $2,900,000, shows why it is so valued. It is built on the platform of the legendary Prevost chassis, which is given only to a limited number of manufacturers. But Ford Travel has gone even further, literally transforming this base into something out of a parallel reality. Let us begin with the interior. It feels as if you are walking through the exhibition halls of a luxurious club where every detail is a work of art. Inside, you will find as many as 5 televisions, including a large 55-inch curved 4K TV. There is an elegant fireplace that does not merely stand, but creates an atmosphere of romance. But the most spectacular detail is the genuine sauna with digital controls and the ability to adjust settings to your liking. Humidity, temperature, lighting, music. The bathroom is equipped with the Kohler DTV Plus system, which gives the effect of a tropical downpour. And in the kitchen, you will find outstanding appliances from renowned brands, Fisher & Paykel, LG Signature, etc. Under such conditions, even an ordinary road becomes a luxurious journey where you do not feel discomfort from the weather. On the contrary, your life is filled with pleasant moments, and additional automation with doors that close by themselves and extendable panels makes every action convenient. But if you think that this level is already the pinnacle, then we have yet another masterpiece for you. Have you ever wondered whether it is worth keeping ordinary real estate when there is the opportunity to live in such a house on wheels? Such a question may indeed arise when you see the Featherlight Ventare Saint-Germain offered for approximately $2.5 million. From the moment you enter, you understand. Before you lies a genuine work of art on wheels. The entire interior, from floor to ceiling, is clad in luxurious materials, rare types of wood, soft leather, and shimmering marble. Every line in the design is measured to perfection to emphasize your sense of style and solid status. In the spacious living room, a family of 7 can literally be accommodated, and the kitchen is equipped with top-of-the-line appliances worthy of a professional restaurant. The master bedroom resembles a luxury suite. It features a bed whose foot conceals a television with a rising mechanism. A separate marble bathroom with a shower cabin creates the atmosphere of a private spa. The smart home system allows you to change the lighting, music, and even the climate with a single touch, giving an incredible sense of comfort. The suspension is designed so that any road surface feels soft. In short, the Featherlight Ventare Saint-Germain challenges traditional notions of home, because once you embrace the idea of traveling with such comfort, you will hardly desire ordinary apartment living. But no matter how impressive the luxury of this motorhome is, even more expensive and unique models await us. Meet the king of our selection, the Marchi Element Palazzo Superior, priced at approximately $3 million. And if you look only at the exterior, it is hard to believe that this machine actually drives on roads rather than having come from the future. Its appearance is clearly inspired by space movies and high technology. A gigantic panoramic windshield in helicopter style, a cockpit extended forward and upward, and an overall look reminiscent of science fiction. At the same time, this unique form is dictated by functionality. Lightweight yet durable materials from the aviation and racing industries are used, ensuring improved aerodynamics. Inside, you are greeted with palace-like decor, vast spaces, designer sofas, panoramic windows, and of course, a bar area with a wine cabinet. The bedroom is equipped with a royal bed from a manufacturer who makes mattresses for the British royal family. The bathroom is outfitted with a rain shower featuring color therapy, which turns the mundane act of showering into a spa ritual. But the showstopper, without a doubt, is the Sky Lounge. This is a retractable terrace on the roof where you can climb up and enjoy the views from the height of a second floor. Moreover, in this patio area, there is built-in furniture, a high-quality Steinway and Lingdorf audio system, and underfloor heating so that your time remains comfortable even on cool evenings. The Marchi Element Palazzo Superior is an example of how far the world of elite RVs has come. It can cost as much as a pair of luxurious villas while remaining a vehicle, but it is precisely these devices that demonstrate the full range of possibilities. If you have dreamed of a house on wheels that visually surpasses any mansion, then you already know what to look for. That's all for today, friends. Which of all these cars impressed you the most? Which one of all the things shown is more to your liking? Leave your comments to support us and watch our other episodes on the channel for the wealthiest.